Hello everyone. From this video onwards, we'll discuss the technical SEO audit. I'll show you some tools that you can use to do a technical SEO audit, and all of those tools will be free, so you don't need to worry about using paid tools. So let's get started. So technical SEO audit is a comprehensive analysis of a website's technical aspects to identify issues that might be hindering its search engine performance. So it's really important that you do a technical SEO audit so that you analyze the website's technical aspects, right? So it involves examining a range of technical aspects such as the site architecture, crawlability, indexing, site speed, mobile friendliness, and other technical factors. Now, we discussed all of this in the previous videos. We discussed about indexing, site speed, etc. So the goal of technical SEO audit is to uncover any technical issues or problems that are preventing a website from getting indexed or ranked properly. So when you create a website, the main thing that you're looking for is indexing and ranking on top of search engine result pages, right? So by doing the audit or by running your audit, you're ensuring that you are avoiding or uncovering any technical issues that might prevent your desired goal, and then you will fix these issues so that the website can improve its performance, its visibility, and attract more traffic. All right, so why should you perform a technical SEO audit? Again, improve website performance. Number one, better crawlability. So when the bots come to your website, obviously you want the search engine bots to easily crawl all of your pages and then index them. Right? Enhanced user experience. Again, user is the final user is the king, basically. So when somebody lands on your website, you need to make sure that the user has a great experience. Increase search engine visibility. Again, right? So overall, a technical SEO audit is an essential part of a comprehensive SEO strategy. It can help you identify and fix technical issues that might be hindering your desired goals. Right? So what are the best technical SEO audit basics or practices? So when you do an audit for the first time, it has to be in-depth and comprehensive. So you just created a new website with the help of a developer. You need to make sure before paying the developer that all the technical issues are resolved, right? Or otherwise the developer will simply hand over the website by so many issues on the site. So you need to make sure that you do a first time in-depth and comprehensive analysis. And when it comes to monthly analysis, again, it shouldn't be too detailed. You will only check the vitals, right? But it's the desired or the best practice is to run a SEO audit every 3 months, and it has to be very detailed. So the first time you do it, it has to be in-depth and comprehensive. Monthly, you can only check the vitals. For example, you created some new pages, so you will have to ensure that those pages are indexed or submitted on Google Search Console. So if you are not doing you are not breaking the URL structure, so you don't need to do it on monthly basis. You will only check the vitals, but every 3 months, yes, it has to be a detailed SEO audit, right? So tools for auditing SEO Meta in one click. This is the Chrome extension or Firefox extension. I'll show you this in this video. This is not an audit tool. Basically, it consolidates all the major audit tools and it shows you in one place, so it makes your life easier that you don't have to open each tool separately to run or to check certain vitals or the web vitals. All right, Screaming Frog, this is another tool. It's a very popular tool used by a lot of SEO professionals, and it's so easy to use. I'll show you this in the following video. Deep Crawl is another one. Google Analytics, it shows you the page speed, timing, etc., and Google Search Console. All right, so let's go ahead and check SEO Meta in one click. I'm going to end the presentation here, and I'm going to take you directly to the screen. So what I'm going to do is this website, digital-doorway.com and performance54.com. I'm going to take these two websites and show you how you can see the SEO Meta in one click or use it. All right, so I'm just going to open up Google, and I'm going to write over here SEO Meta in one click Chrome extension. You also have the Firefox one. So if you click here, you will see the SEO Meta in one click. I've already installed it. So as you can see over here, this is the Chrome extension that I have, and I'm not going to remove this obviously because I'm going to show you. But what this does is it checks main SEO information and all the metadata. This is what you will be seeing in a while, and it checks your header structure. This is again very important, and it shows you how many images and links are in your page, and it controls what you can share on social media, right? It will verify your HTML, CSS ranking and more with external tools. This is what I was saying, that this will not check, but this will consolidate all of these, validate CSS, validate HTML, etc., and it will help you in consolidating everything and checking everything. All right, so once you have installed this, obviously you can pin it over here, and let me click over here, and now if you see the Chrome extension opened up, now this is showing some basic information or data about this page. All right, for this page the meta title is 51 characters. Ideally it should be between 30 to 65, so it's within the prescribed limit, so that is fine, and which is why it is showing in green. And then you have the description, again between 120 to 320, it's within the character limit, it's showing in green. Keywords, the keywords are missing, so you might want to go to your CMS, open it up and add some keywords. URL is okay. Canonical, now we discussed canonical tag. Canonical tag is defined over here, so which is a good practice. Now if this was absent or was not marked, then this would have shown empty over here, right? So before a website a developer hands over, you might want to install this Chrome extension. Just click on it and see if the canonical tag is implemented or not. Now you don't need a developer's help for this, because this extension shows you right away if it's there or not. Robots tag, again we discussed robots tag as part of this course. Robots tag is there, which is fine. Author is missing. You might want to add the author, publisher, language, and it shows you 0 H1 tags and 11 H2 tags and so on. Now H1, the best practice is to have at least 1 to 2 H1 tags. So you might want to tell the developer to add or mark some of this text as H1 tag. For example, the only digital marketing agency you need might be marked as H1 tag. All right, now you have some more information over here. You don't need to worry about this because you're a digital marketer, you're not a web developer, so you don't need to know every single thing, right? You need to know what you need to know, right? And then here you have robots.txt and sitemap. Again, we discussed these two, very important part of technical SEO. I'm going to click on sitemap and see if the sitemap is installed or not, or added or not, right? So the XML sitemap file contains 4 sitemaps, so it's there. All right, I'm going to close this, click on the extension again, robots.txt. I'm going to check if the robots.txt displays or not. All right, so robots.txt file is there. Very nice. So by just one click, you are checking robots.txt, you're checking sitemap, and you're also checking canonical tag. All right, we'll move on to headers. Now again, headers is part of mostly on-page SEO, but since this tool shows all of this, it's good to check what has been marked as H1, H2, all the way till H6 tags, right? Again, like I said, H1 tag is mandatory. Make sure that there's one H1 tag. Images, again, images, it will show you whether all the images have alt tag or not. It's a very good practice to add an alt tag. Now this image, the logo does not have alt tag. This doesn't, this one has. So you will see all the alt tags which are there. All right, so you have a total of 44 images, 20 without alt tag and 44 without title. Again, you can analyze and optimize your images with page speed. I'm going to click on page speed, and the page speed insight, this is a free tool by Google which opened up, and I'm going to click on analyze, and this will, the page speed insights will analyze your website and uncover more issues, and I will show you the page speed. While this is running, I'm going to go back, click on Chrome extension, headers, we're done with headers, images, right, links. Now links, again, the title link and alt link is there. Social, it will show you the social media, what is there. And now tools, this is one of the most important features of this Chrome extension. It will show you some tools over here. Rather than opening these tools one by one, this Chrome extension will show you all in one place. All right, so one of the most important things again to check is your page mobile friendly or not. Now as you know that mobile friendliness is a ranking factor by Google, and most of the searches these days happen on mobile. People are searching on the go, so you need to make sure that your page or your website is mobile friendly. I'm going to click here and I'm going to test the URL. So I'm going to test the URL. It is now testing. Go back, click on this Chrome extension, so you can see how easy it is to check everything. coming back, analyze performance with GT Metrics. Now GT Metrics is another page speed tool. I can click here. Now this is again very popular tool for checking the page speed. I'm going to click on test your website. Now this will scan the website. Its server location is in Canada. It will scan and it's progressing, right? I'm going to go back to my website, click on tools, all right, and I will click on validate HTML. This is w3.org. This is again very important. We're checking the HTML code, all right? So all these you can check with the help of a simple Chrome extension. So it is loading right now. I'm going to go back again, click here, go to tools, and I'm going to click on validate CSS. Now coming back to page speed inside, you can see that the performance is 19, which is very low on mobile. If I click on desktop, the performance is 50. Accessibility, best practices in SEO, it is in green, which is above 90, which is very good. On mobile, the performance is low, but all the other three are very high. Now, if I scroll down, you will again see first paint, contentful paint, speed index. Now again, like I mentioned before, some of these terms, especially for beginners, might be a bit difficult to understand, but then again, you don't need to go into the very definition of it. You just need to understand what this is and give it to the website developer, right, before he hands over the website, or even after. If you feel that there are some issues which have cropped up after the website is launched, let's say 1 year or 2 years down the line, you can simply copy this link and then share it with the developer, and they will do the needful. Now it's showing over here to reduce unused JavaScript. Now this is slowing down the website. Now it's saying that consider reducing or switching the number of website plugins. So this website has a lot of WordPress plugins, right? So it's asking me to reduce the number of website plugins loading unused JavaScript on your page. So the JavaScript is too much, and it shows all of these plugins which are there, which are slowing down the website or the performance, right? I'll scroll down. Eliminate render blocking resources. Again, there are a number of WordPress plugins that can help you your inline critical assets, right? The third one is reduced unused CSS. Now again, the CSS code is again too much. You will see over here what is the transfer size, what is the potential saving if you remove them or transfer them. Reduce initial server response time, all right. Reduce server images in next generation formats. Now a while back, Google recommended WebP as the preferred next generation format pages. So images like WebP and AVIF offer better compression than PNG or JPG. So before, everyone used to upload in JPG and PNG, but now the preferred web format is WebP and AVIF. So you might want to convert your images to WebP format so that the compression or it's served in next generation format, right? So it will show you all of the images which need to be changed. Defer on-screen images. Again, it's asking us to consider lazy loading off screen and hid images. So lazy loading plugin, it's asking us to install it. What a lazy load WordPress plugin does is, when somebody opens up your website and when they scroll, when they're on the top of the header of the website, the images which are there in the footer or the middle of the website or web page will not load until the user comes to that particular section. So as he keeps scrolling down, all the images will keep on loading. So that is what a lazy load WordPress plugin will do, and PageSpeed Insight is recommending to install a lazy load WordPress plugin. All right, this is something which you can do by yourself. All right, so if I scroll down further, properly sized images, some of the images are not properly sized, and it shows which ones it is. Minify CSS. Again, it says over here to minify the CSS and JavaScript code. All right, avoid serving legacy JavaScript to modern browsers. So there are some old JavaScript codes that are already there. It's asking us to remove those, right? And then you have so much of these diagnostics which are already here. You might want to send this copy this URL and just send it to your developer, and they will know how to fix these issues, right? Now the mobile friendly test that we clicked on, page is usable on mobile and crawled today, March 10th, and so this is completely fine. So the page is usable on mobile. All right, so I'm going to close this and I'm going to close this. Let's see GT metrics now. GT metrics, the grade is E, performance 47%. Now E is a very low grade score, and E does not mean other factors. It's mostly based on technical SEO and page speed. All right, so this is a summary of the website performance. If you scroll down again, it says over here reduced initial server response, use a content delivery network. Now this is something which is not there in the Google page speed speed insights. CDN is content delivery network. Now this is related to your web hosting, so you need to go back to your web hosting. Maybe your hosting provider, you haven't selected the right plan. You need to upgrade your plan and then use the CDN plan. All right, don't lazy load large painful content. Serves static assets with efficiency cache policy. Now you'll see all of this data over here. Again, performance, speed index, time to interact. It's taking 6.5 seconds, much longer than recommended, right, for the time to interact. All right, so you see all of these issues. Structure, it shows you what is the structure, right? All of these, you can click on the drop down and see what this is. Learn how to improve. Keep the server response time for the main document short. Avoid enormous network payloads. Again, you will see over here what is the transfer size, right? Waterfall, video, and history. So this GT metrics, again, you can set up alerts. You can download this as PDF. Now this is again a free tool. All right, HTML checker, yes, this is showing this tool is an ongoing experiment in better HTML checking. You will see all of this. Some of this might not make any sense to you at all, but to a developer this makes complete sense. All right, so this is going to be huge page, a very long page. So it will show the warning, the error, the information. Now you see error over here, duplicate ID. This is a warning. So you want to take this URL and then send it to a developer to fix these errors. All right. W3C. Now W3C is the World Wide Web Consortium. It offers a validator service to ensure that your HTML, among other code, is valid and error free. All right. So we found the following 77 errors. All right, so you need to make sure that again you take this code, you take this link and submit or send it over to your developer. All right, so this way you can check all the vital stats that are necessary for a particular website using this Chrome extension. In the tool section you will find all of this. Let me give you another example of golf marketing this website. I'm going to click over here. Keywords are missing. Canonical tag, yes, it's there. Robots.txt, let's see if robots.txt file is there. Yes, it is there. I'm going to close this. Sitemap, let's check if the sitemap is there. Yes, generated by Yoast SEO. So this is by Yoast. Sitemap index contains 8 sitemaps and it also shows the dates over here. The first one is installed in 2021. All right, I'm going to close this. I'm going to come to tools. I'm going to check if this page is mobile friendly or not. It's going to test this. Come back again, go to tools. I'm going to analyze with Google's page speed insights, mobile and desktop. So you can see core web vitals, it has failed for the mobile version. All right, for the desktop version, the core web vitals has passed. So you need to check the core web vitals every single month to make sure that what is the status. All right, so why this has failed, it will, once it's completed that diagnose performance issues, it will show you everything that's gone wrong with this website. All right, so time to interact is 14.1 seconds, which is too long. This is just unbelievable. That's why it's showing in red. Total blocking time is 410. Again, this is not good. And you will see most of the images are not served in next generation format. All right, and you will see server static assets, reduce the time impact of third party, enormous network payloads, total size. Now this is huge. So you need to make sure that you take this data and send it to your developer. I'm going to go back again and test it in GT metrics just to verify. Let me check GT metrics. While this is running, I will come back here again and I'm going to validate the CSS and also validate the HTML. Alright, so it's fetching the site. So again, coming back to desktop over here, the core web vitals has passed here, which is nice. So therefore the performance is 83, right? The time to interact is 3.3 seconds, which is nice. Compared to mobile, it is 14.1 seconds. The difference, the parity is huge. All right, so let's see, it's generating a report now. The grade is D, 69%. So you will see all the issues over here: high, medium, and medium to low. Right, you can check this out. What are the issues? And some of this you can do yourself by adding a WordPress plugin if you're running a WordPress website, or if you're using a non-WordPress website, you will need to compress the images and upload them. Alright, so W3C validator, sorry, we have found the following 2 errors. So these are the 2 errors that have been found. You might want to, give this over to your developer. Interested in developing your developer skills, all of this is here, and this is the HTML. Again, you will find all of this information in green, and let me see if there are any warnings. Yeah, there are some warnings over here, and there's an error over here. So using a simple Chrome extension, like I said, you can do a lot. You can check any website. This is a free Chrome extension, whether it's your website or your competitor's website. It's simple, straightforward, and doesn't take much time to check every single thing. So that's it for this video, and in next video we will see one more tool by which you can do a website audit. Thank you.